Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be trying out some of the new highlighters by Kaleidos Makeup. I say new, but they've never actually released highlighters before. Oh fuck, the phone. I hate this ringtone. I changed it to this ringtone the other day and now I am really regretting it. One sec. I'm so sorry about that, guys. So as I was saying, Kaleidos Makeup released 6 beautiful looking highlighters. I've not tried them on the face yet, so I can't say if they are actually beautiful, but they definitely look it. So I have the 6 right here. The first thing that I do want to mention, I was just checking, this top's a bit dirty. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys, and I have a spot. Oh my gosh, going so well today, isn't it, guys? But anyway, so the packaging is absolutely beautiful, and I'm not usually one to overly fixate on packaging, other than maybe just mentioning like what it's made out of, or you know, if it's holographic, glittery, shiny, I'll be like all over it. But I really love this packaging. It's a little tin, it has a matte feel to it, and they've all got these kind of like, everyone's got an individual design on it, and they feel super high quality because the designs are kind of raised, so this feels like rubbery hair. It's like a matte metal hair. It's kind of like a soft, like NARS packaging here. So what I'm trying to say is they put a lot of effort and I think money into the packaging, because this is the nicest highlighter packaging I've ever tried, honestly. And as I said, like, I don't want to mix these up because I've got them in a specific order as to how I've done the swatches, but as you can see, they all have their own unique little image on the front, and I just think that the amount of time, effort and money that has been put into these highlighters, it's not gone unnoticed by me, Kaleidos Makeup. It has not. So today I'm just going to be swatching these highlighters. You may notice I do not have any foundation on. I don't have any makeup on. I've got a little bit of like a lip balm on, but I didn't put any makeup on because I was thinking, how can I best and most efficiently like actually swatch these highlighters? And I just thought, well, why not swatch them on my naked skin? Like, I don't need a foundation to swatch them, I don't think. Like, I've never actually swatched highlighters on naked skin before, but I mean, today is that day. So I just thought I could swatch them on my skin and then I can go rinse off my face and then swatch some more. So it's going to be like a little bit like swatch and rinse, but I feel like I can get down with that. You know, my face is going to be very clean and probably glittery at the end of it. So just before we get into the swatches, I just wanted to give you an overview of what the actual formula feels like. It's very smooth, it's very finely milled. They do remind me quite a lot of the Teaser Cosmetic, oh my gosh, Oreo, oh my gosh, I'm just going to show you because apparently I can't speak today, but it's this palette. Do you remember this? Like, if you're a long time watcher of my videos, you will remember this. This is like my favourite highlighter formula ever. So this is by Teaser Cosmetics, and these highlighters are like a cream formula. They are so beautiful. They give you that glass skin look that like everybody is raving about at the moment. These are beautiful. So yeah, I definitely think the formula is very similar to those, but they don't feel as much like a cream. They just feel very soft indeed. And when I swatched them, which I did yesterday, I just noticed that they don't kind of go like melt into the skin. They kind of sit on top of the skin, just looking like shiny, sleeky, drop dead gorgeous, sent from heaven, glowy, glistening, icy. They just look great, guys. They look so good on the skin. So anyway, I mean, I love how they swatch. I love how the packaging looks. And now we're going to actually see what do they look like up on my naked skin. So I'm going to begin today with a Star Surfer. I'm going to actually send you over to, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm like the news lady. I'm going to send you over to my previous footage that I filmed last night. I didn't let Honey's film the swatches just because, and I know I want to give him confidence, and like he could really help me out if he did film the swatches, but there was when he's filming, like, there's a lot of back and forth and he's moving the camera along, and I'm just like, no, Honeys, just focus on my arm, just focus on this, don't move the camera, you don't need to be moving around, nobody's bothered about seeing it from over here and then seeing it from over here. Just keep focused. You don't have to do anything, honey. Just keep the camera fecking focused and make sure that you're up close, because the important part of this swatching session is that people can actually see the swatches. I know I sound like such a bitch now, and you're all thinking, Anwen, give honeys a break. I get it, but I'm very precious and I take all of this very seriously. And if it's not quite right, I'm not happy. Do you know what I mean? I am not happy. So anyway, guys, I'm going to swatch these today with the brush that Kaleidos Makeup sent me. They did very kindly say, I didn't even mention these, did I? I'm going to mention them now. Okay, so they did very kindly send me 6. Oh, I can't speak. What's going on? I just don't know. They sent me 6 of their new makeup brushes. Again, I say new. They've never created makeup brushes before, so this is a whole new area for them. We have one kind of highlighter brush which we are going to be testing out today, and then we have 5 eye brushes which I will be trying out in an upcoming video. I'm particularly excited about this little one here because I have been wanting to get like a little tiny blending brush for so long, but I've not been able to find the right one. But yeah, I will be trying this out soon, but I can tell you the brush hair feels extremely smooth. I did a little bit of this yesterday, just like testing it out, and I do feel confident that these will be fantastic blenders. Do you know what? If you need a good blending friend, well, look no further than these brushes. So anyway, also I should be very transparent and open. Kaleidos Makeup did send me these highlighters and the brushes so that I could review them here on my channel. And also, if you do like the look of any of these highlighters, you can purchase them from kaleidosmakeup.com. I will put the website name here, and you can also go follow them on Instagram. Their Instagram page is just called Kaleidos Makeup, or maybe it's Kaleidos, I don't know. I'll find out and I'll put it here just so you know for sure. Do you know what I mean? What's going on with my bun? I don't know, but I kind of like it. I don't really, it's doing my head in. But okay, so guys, today we're going to start with Star Surfer, and now I'm actually going to send you over to the footage that I pre-filmed yesterday. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is like the first time I've ever applied highlighter to bare skin. So let's do this, guys. Are you ready? Oh yes, bitch, yes. See what I mean? Like, these are very subtle in the sense that they're not very powdery. They don't look artificial. They don't sit on top of the skin. This looks like part of my skin. It looks like glass skin. It looks like I'm just very naturally glowy. So I would definitely describe this one as being like, it's kind of like an icy champagne, but with a little bit of peach in it, I would say. Can you see? We've just got a tiniest hint of peach. So I would probably call this a champeach. We'll call it champeach. So that looks absolutely gorgeous over there. We are going to build it up a little bit because you know I'm a highlighter junkie. I can never have too much. So I'm just going to pop a little bit more on. Oh yes, madam. Oh yes, madam. Come and give me some of that sugar. I mean, really. Okay, so there we go. It's looking a little bit more pink, I think, here, but it definitely is, like, I would describe it as peach. I don't know. Do I trust my lights? I don't think I'm trusting my lights. Let me just check in the mirror of truth that I trust. Oh shit, someone's at the door. I hope it's a delivery. Let's see, guys. Okay, so guys, it was a delivery, but there was like this big box and it was like really heavy, and I was like, oh yes, bitch, yes, what's in this? Anyway, so I said bye to the postman and I turned around and looked at it. Anton. I was like, oh, for feck's sake, don't you just hate that when there's a delivery and it looks great and then you check the label and it's not for you? It's like, what the fuck? Like, really? Anyway, so guys, so this is what Star Surfer looks like. Okay, so next we're going to move on to Ray Rider, and this looks to be a beautiful bronze shade. I don't know if this may be a little bit too dark for my fair skin, but we're about to find out. let's do this. Oh, by the way, please pretend you cannot see my spot. He is the friend that nobody wants on their face. I mean, really. Oh, God, yes, bitch, yes. This is beautiful. This almost has like a hint of yellow to it that I was not expecting, but I'm liking. Can you see that, guys? Please, just try and focus on something other than my big spot. I mean, really, I know it's difficult, but just try, guys. Okay. So there we go. Again, we've got that same beautiful kind of veil look to the skin. I know it's really highlighted my spot. I know this, guys. We're going to have this same issue with every single one we try on this side of the face. So we just have to live with it. It's very unfortunate, isn't it, that big spot came to try and ruin my day, but we're not going to let it. So anyway, guys, this one looks absolutely beautiful. I actually think I prefer this one because it's a little bit warmer than the other one. I mean, I love the other one, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm loving both. I'm just living my very best like highlighter threesome right now, you know, it's like I'm in the middle, we've got what highlighter on either side. I'm loving life. But yeah, this one's very, very kind of icy and cool toned, which if you've watched my channel before, you'll know, which I don't expect you to, by the way. Like, if you don't know this about me, then that's just fine. But I do prefer like a warmer highlight. So anyway, guys, I'm just going to pop a little bit of this up on the forehead. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yes, yes, I love it. Okay, so guys, here we go. So we've got Star Surfer and we have Ray Rider. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so I have wiped away those highlighters as best I can, although I do still think I'm looking a little bit glowy, but we are going to move on to the next two. So we're going to begin with Skywalker. I absolutely love this cute little tin. So this one looks absolutely beautiful. It's definitely a duochrome, so it looks to be kind of very icy and pearly, but then it does have this kind of shift of like pink purple, and I can see lots of little tiny glitters in here, and the texture is just a little bit, it's just a bit more textured than the other two. But we are going to go in, we're going to pop it over on this side of the face. Okay, so again, like, this is similar to Star Surfer in the sense that it is very icy, very, very cool toned. If that's your gig, you may like this, especially if you like duochromes. I'm just going to pop a little bit there. This definitely does also look to, like, you can kind of, so I looked in there to look in the mirror, but there's no mirror, which that's fine. Like, I wouldn't expect it. By the way, when I finish these highlighters, I'm definitely going to be reusing these tins, which I think is great for the environment and sustainability on a whole, because, you know, you can reuse your makeup packaging, which that's great. So anyway, guys, yeah, I can definitely see like lots of little glitters on the face, but it's not a bad thing because it kind of looks like glistening and it looks beautiful. And also, one thing to mention, that on the face, definitely from where I'm looking, I can't really see too much of the duochrome aspect. It just looks very kind of you know, like icy toned. I think if you've got very, very fair skin, this could really, really work for you. And although I do like it, I think it's magnificently glowy. Again, it looks like glass skin. It's just not my personal favourite because I do like more of a warm toned highlight. So that one was Skywalker. Next, we're going to move on to Laser Glazer. And I think in terms of the packaging, this is definitely my favourite because it looks like a UFO and it's just about to kidnap someone, which I know it sounds awful, but I don't know, it just looks great. And actually, out of all the highlighters that we've got today, this is the one that I just found most intriguing because it's kind of like definitely duochrome. You've got a green kind of gold shift to it. This kind of shade always makes me think of antique green for some reason. I don't know why. Swatch looks absolutely beautiful. I can even see like hints of pink in there. So we've got green, gold, pink. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to look up on the face. So I'm just going to clean my brush. Okay, give that brush a clean, bitch. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh, this is some alien realness here. This is some alien glow that we've got going on. Look at this. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yes, bitch. Like, I don't have anything like this in my collection. I've never tried any highlighters quite like this before. I honestly don't know how everyday kind of wearable this is going to be, but I'm actually so glad that I have it, because you just never know. Like, I'm definitely going to find myself sat here on my chair one day creating a kind of greeny gold look, and this highlighter is just going to be the most perfect option. I would definitely say if you're like I don't know, if you like playing around with makeup, you like creating artistic looks, I think this would be a really good one to have in your collection because it's so unique. However, if you're the kind of makeup lover that, you know, you just pop on makeup for work, you like playing around a bit, but you like more kind of natural makeup, I don't know how much use she would get out of this, because, I mean, she is out there. Like, she's out there in the most beautiful way you can be out there. But I really, really like it. But as I say, I don't know how much use she would get out of it or how much use I will, but I still think she's beautiful and I can appreciate her. I also would be interested to see how she would look on the lid over a darker shade. I think she would be a really beautiful topper, so I will be trying that out soon, probably. And just to finish off, I'm going to pop a little bit here, just so that you can get an idea of how she looks on the skin. Can you see that glass skin look? She's just so sheeny. She has that wet look glow, and I live for the wet look glow. Like, that's my favourite kind of glow, the wet look glow. Okay, so we're going to move on to the final two highlighters, and the next one is definitely the one that I feel is going to be my favourite based on the swatch that I did yesterday. So this one is Sailor. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. This one is, again, it's a duochrome, so it's pearly, but then it has this real kind of shift of like yellow gold. It just looks so fabulous. This is like, you know, if I could have only picked one, this is the one that I would have picked, because this is just right up my street. So I'm just going to give my brush a little clean, and we're just going to go in. We're going in. Again, like, this one doesn't feel quite as textured as the, you know, the two duochromy ones, like the alien one and then the like pink purple shifty one. Oh yes, bitch, yes. Oh, guys, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Like, I'm really loving this. Look at this. Like, I'm obviously putting on way too much now, but look at this. Ah, she's very yellow gold. I love it. I mean, I love it. You could definitely like use a light hand and she would look a little bit more subtle. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be quite this yellow gold, but I did put on rather a lot. Or you could like build her up and get this beautiful, beautiful sheeny yellow. I think this one is absolutely gorgeous. And what's gorgeous about it, it kind of looks ombre. So you've got like the yellow gold popping through in the middle, and then on the outside you've got more like a pearly icy look. I love it, guys. I fucking love it. And I'm just going to pop a little bit just up here on the forehead, just so you can see how beautifully that goes on. I mean, look at that. I know it looks strange, I know it does, like right up there just in the centre of my forehead, but I just want you to get an idea of how these highlighters kind of sit on the skin. So yeah, that looks absolutely gorgina. Okay, so we're going to move on to the very last shade, which is kind of sad, but this one is called Comet Catcher. This one looks to be a little bit more subtle. Just, I don't know, like I say subtle, but I mean it does look kind of blinding. This one, again, looks to have duochrome elements to it. So it looks to have like a pinky shift. So I am going to go ahead and we're going to apply this over here. Okay, so yes, as suspected, I do definitely think this one is just a little bit more, you know, kind of like everyday, kind of wearable. It doesn't have a huge amount of like duochrome going on to it. So I think if you just wanted to have like a glazed, you know, like a glazed skin look, or just like a little bit of extra kind of gloss, sass, shine, glow. I don't know what that was, but I was enjoying it. But if you just want a little bit of extra something, then this would definitely be more of a subtle, less blinding highlighter. Not my personal favourite, because you know I like going big or going home, and you know me, I'm always at home, apart from when I'm at work, and then I just wish I was at home. I have had the time of my life swatching all of these highlighters today. That's so annoying, I know. I've had a really good time swatching these highlighters today. I think that the formula is really good. I believe that these cost $16 each, which I actually think is a really fair price, considering the fact that they have made such an effort with the packaging. As I said, it's sustainable. You can reuse this as a mini little tin, and who wouldn't want a mini little tin? I bet you could find a use for this. You could store your earrings in it, you could store your drugs in it, you know, whatever you've got, you can store them in this little tin. So yeah, I love the highlighters. My favourite was definitely Seller, but then I mean I thought Glazer was so much fun. So I think if you like highlighters, I think if you like highlighters, and if any of these shades pop out to you and sing right to your vagina, then I would definitely recommend that you buy one. I do not think you would be disappointed at all in any way, shape or form. I think you would take them in, love them as part of your own, like you definitely would. Anyway guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much to Kaleidos Makeup for once again blessing me with your very high quality, very beautiful, very creative makeup. Sorry guys, my camera just totally died on me, but yeah, I was just going to say thank you so much for watching the video, and I hopefully will see you in the next one.